Good afternoon, it's day 14, which is exactly 2 weeks into my Exante plan. My name's Rick, and if you've been following along, I've been using the man plan provided by Exante, which is 800 calories per day. However, that's all changed today. I'm experimenting today. I've actually only had 400 calories so far today. I'm having another shake later, which is going to be 600 calories, and then I'm going to be stopping at that. Wow, it's 200 calories less than I'm used to for the past 2 weeks. However, yesterday, I just want to touch on yesterday and then come back to today. Yesterday was a rubbish day. A lot of challenging situations for me to have to work through, and knowing that in the past I could smash my face full of chocolate and fizzy drinks to make myself feel better, yesterday I had to find alternative means to deal with those issues. I'm pleased to say that today has been an amazing day. Not because of anything special, it's just that my attitude towards dealing with crap situations is totally different now. Normally I'll dwell on a problem for a little while, but today I've been able to wake up with a fresh sense of what I need to be focusing on. And it was crap yesterday, today didn't have to be, you know, so I was able to speak to various people who were causing me issues yesterday, and today it was water under the bridge. And I genuinely mean that. If I get myself worked up or upset or stressed or over anything, then I've lost completely. And I don't want to be that person. So I can look at something with a fresh perspective, and I just chalk it up as an opportunity to learn from. And actually, as a result of being able to calmly deal with situations, I've been able to find an alternative means to dealing with something in particular. I don't want to divulge too much on here because I don't think it's appropriate, but I had a bit of a knockback yesterday for something I've worked at and put a lot of energy into, and then today having a fresh set of eyes on it and coming at it from a different point of view, I've been able to find an alternative way of dealing with something and hopefully getting a positive result at the end of it. So I'm really pleased that I was able to keep my cool, actually. Not that I've blown the top in the past, but it's I've been guilty, should we say, of being quite blinkered and not having an objective view sometimes. So today I was able to come up with something that works better, hopefully. So yeah, positive, really positive. Still no news on the wife's interview from Friday. So I think I'm more anxious than she is. But that's just me. I'm an overthinker, and you know, if somebody hasn't rung me straight away, then it's because they don't want me. That's what my head tells me. I can't help that. I get very, very anxious about not knowing something. I'm hoping that's not rubbing off on my wife. She seems quite cool, calm, and collected about the whole thing, and rightly so. To be honest, there's no point getting stressed over something you can't control, is there? But for me, I just can't handle the weight because, well, you know, in my mind, and when I'm doing recruitment, I tend to, if I know what I'm doing, if I know what my decision's going to be, I'm not going to hang around on that. I'm going to contact that person and make them an offer straight away. As soon as I know, I'll make them an offer, because why wait? Why make people wait? I absolutely despise it. I don't like it, so I don't do it to other people. But again, I'm reading into this probably wrong. You know, they probably haven't made a decision yet, which is why they haven't contacted people yet. So, you know, this it's just me. It's me. But yeah, still no news on that. But back to the diet. Okay, so today 600 calories. That's my limit today. I was worried yesterday when I considered experimenting with this, and I thought, you know, 800 calories is low already. How am I going to cope with 600? I've coped really well so far, actually. I'll be honest, I feel hungry now, but not hungry for food per se. You know, I don't need to smash, I've got a bowl of fruit, but I've got some fruit here. I don't need to smash some fruit, or, you know, I don't need anything. I just know that my body is now, okay, you need some sustenance. You need fuel to keep this body going, yeah? So I know that when I have my next shake, that should be enough. This morning I started with the jam and yogurt bar for my lunch. well, for my second meal, I'm going to get away from calling it breakfast, lunch and dinner. I'm going to try and sort of compartmentalise it into time situations. So my first meal was the jam and yogurt bar. The second meal was the banana shake. I've got a quantity of shakes in my drawer at work, so I don't need to keep walking back and forth with loads of meals in my bag. I've got a selection of stuff at work, and I've got a selection of stuff in the cupboard behind this camera. And then my third meal is going to be another shake, and I'm going to take it as a hot drink again because I bloody love that. I haven't had any bouillon powder today because I haven't felt the need to replenish my electrolytes, but I will have one today because I think that's a nice way to relax with a nice hot cup of joy, you know. There's always room for a cup of joy in my life, I can tell you that now. And it's nice to sit there with and sit there and talk to my wife, talk to my daughter, and just enjoy a cup of joy. And I think they enjoy it as well because then I'm not so grumpy. Yeah, so that's the diet. 600 calories. It's working all right so far. So far, so good. I guess tomorrow will be the real test because again, 200 calories less. That means my body's now having to work harder to convert that fat into ketones, so therefore it might take a bit out of me. I don't know. So we'll find out in the morning. I'll give you an honest review on it. What other stuff have I noticed today? Oh, I'll tell you what, right? This jacket of mine, yeah? So this shirt, right, excuse me a second. Get rid of this, you don't need to do that. This jacket, yeah? It's a lovely jacket. Where did I get it from? I got it from, it's a Moss jacket. It's a nice tweed jacket. And I bought it a while ago and it used to fit me. It's an expensive jacket, as I said. The problem is now, I look like I borrowed my dad's jacket because it's just, it doesn't fit anymore. I'm gutted, but in a good way, you know, I don't mind, but it was expensive. So I'm wondering whether I can take it back to the shop. I probably can't. I've had it a while, but I'm gutted because I love this jacket. I like to try and look smart for when I go to work. I think if you present yourself smartly, then people will treat you appropriately. You know, if you turn up looking scruffy, like my hair's a bit scruffy today. I need a haircut. If you turn up looking scruffy, then people are going to think you're not very good at your job and all that sort of stuff. So it's all about your appearance as well as your ability, I guess. Somebody's going to slate me for saying that. Sorry about that. But in my mind, you've got to look the part and act the part. Sorry. Anyway, but I'm gutted because this jacket is too big now. I could probably go down a size already. Oh God, that looks like a double-breasted jacket now. Oh, I'm going to stop doing that. Right, anyway, so if anyone wants a jacket, what size is it? According to this, right? Look at this. According to this, I don't know if you can see that. That's a slim fit. Bloody hell. What size is it? I'm going to have to have a look at that. What's the size? So it's... Where do you keep the sizes on these things, though? I don't know where the sizes are. Nope, I have no idea where the size is. I think when I bought this, I think it was for a 44 or even a 46-inch chest. I have no idea what the size is. That is a bloody lovely jacket, blazer, whatever you want to call it. And now it's too big. I'm going to have to stop wearing it. It's that big. That is a proper first world problem, that, isn't it? Clothes are too big, I need to buy more. This shirt as well, gutted, because again, I've got a lovely collection of shirts, by the way. And, I spend a bit of money on my stuff. On my clothes because I wear them a lot and I want them to last, you know. So my trousers and my shirts, I tend to buy them either from Moss or Moss Brothers, or there's a place in Cardiff called Slater's where I get my trousers from. So last night as a little test, I took my belt off last night. I can actually take my trousers off without having to undo the button. And whereas before, they were fitted pair of trousers, if you understand, yeah? These trousers are a 38. I would say I'm definitely a 36, possibly pushing, I don't know if I'm there yet, possibly pushing a 34 on the waist. But the shirt is too big. I mean, the collar, this is a 17-inch collar. If this is boring, by the way, I do apologise. This is a 17-inch collar. Let's do the button up, oh, for goodness sake. Excuse me. I don't often wear ties at work unless I'm going to a meeting. Here we are. So this is a 17-inch collar. Look at this. That, God, that's a new look, isn't it? Tieless. That used to be quite fitted. You know, I do like a nice slim fit shirt, but that I've definitely lost mass around my neck, and I'm not filling my shirts anymore, which means I'm definitely. I mean, the benefit of the shirts is I can take them into the tailors and they can put darts in them on all sorts, to be honest. So I should be able to get the shirt tailored to fit better whilst I'm going through my weight loss journey. So, new shirts, new jacket, new trousers. This is going to be expensive, and not because of the food. This is expensive because I need new clothes, and I don't have many clothes that are going to fit, because I've been a big lad for a very long time, and I got rid of everything I thought I wouldn't need anymore. I just never envisaged the fact that I'd ever find the time to get smaller. So I'm really happy. Gutted that I'm losing the jacket, because I really bloody love that jacket. But it's going to have to go. I'm going to sell it. If anyone wants a 44-inch chest tweed jacket from Moss, let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to sell it. I'm not going to give it away. I need money to buy a new one, right? But no, nobody on this channel, nobody watching this wants to buy a 44-inch chest, do they? Because they all want to be losing weight like me, right? Not like me, by the way, because I'm not a role model at all. Anyway, enough about slating myself. So, what am I going to do today? What's the plan for the rest of the day? That's right, I'm going to smash this video up onto YouTube. I'm going to go and have a shower. I'm going to take the dog for a walk. No, I'm going to take the dog for a walk, then have a shower, because I'm going to get muddy, guaranteed. And then I'm going to wait for the family to come home, and we're going to sit around, sing Kumbaya, and drink bullion powder until we go to sleep. Yeah, it's day 14, guys. I'm so pleased I've got this far and I haven't failed. Not that I expected myself to fail, but I've done it without cheating. I've done it without. It's been so easy. I don't understand it. All right, I've had some difficult days, but that's not because of the diet. That's just because I've had shit days at work, and everyone has crap days, right? So yeah, I'm really pleased that this is working out for me. That's what I was going to mention. Sorry, almost forgot. Right, plan. Or phase 1 is get my weight down to a healthy weight. Phase 2 is then starting to introduce foods back into my diet and getting into the habit of healthy eating, healthy choices. Okay, I am considering. Now, I used to be vegan, by the way, and I really enjoyed being vegan. But it was a case of I was the only person in the house who was vegan, so it was quite difficult to maintain and sustain, actually. But my wife and I have been talking, and she actually quite enjoys vegetarian food, so there's a bit of a compromise there. So, you know, hopefully I'm looking to introduce sort of a vegan diet after this, and once I've got my food and basically the nutrition side of it sorted, and I've started increasing the calories, I'm then going to start something called calisthenics. Still can't say it. It's bodyweight exercises. I've joined an online group. It's called Official Fenex. you can check them out on YouTube. They've got an excellent channel, and it's all about bodyweight exercises. You know, you can do them anywhere. You don't need to join a gym. It doesn't take that much time out of your day. You could do it in the bedroom, on the kitchen, out in the garden. Doesn't matter where. I probably couldn't do it in this kitchen. It's a bit small, this one. This is why we need a new house, right? So calisthenics is the next stage. So phase 1, get the weight down. Phase 2, introduce the foods, nutrition, make sure it's correct for what I want to do, and start doing some exercises. And then phase 3 is to introduce something called calisthenics, which is bodyweight exercises, and it looks incredible, and I'm hoping to be able to sustain that. So I want to take you along for the whole journey. So at the moment you've just been looking at me talking about my diet and my day. In the future I'm going to incorporate nutritional videos where I'll show you what food I'm eating and all that sort of stuff. I don't need to show you my Exante packs because they're, oh my giddy arms, there's a bag of rubbish behind me that needs to go outside, so I better take that in a minute before I fall over it. I'm not going to show you the Exante products because you know what they look like, right? And if you don't, let me know and I'll put a video on about the Exante products. But I want to start introducing the foods and also introducing the exercises, so if anyone does want to follow along, then you can. Awesome. Thank you for being supportive, and I look forward to seeing you on day 15, which is tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Wednesday, it's going to be a totally new day again. Thank you for checking in, and I'll see you later.